Hello there, welcome back to Foundation. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're here in our Riverside city. And in our last episode we expanded up into our new hub area over here, which is where we're going to be doing our sheep farming in this area over here. But first I just wanted to get everything else set up. So we've got our little marketplace here with berries, fish and bread. We have our well, and our church is almost built. We've already got the nice capacity there. We're just waiting for the tower to be finished off now, so that's all good. We have our houses being built here and they will continue up here. We have a forager here as well. We have a couple of builders yards, and we have two granaries. I had one granary in the last episode and I did just build another one off camera as well. So this one is going to store 2 lots of berries, 2 lots of fish. This one will store at the moment 2 lots of bread, and then it'll be 2 lots of whatever the next food is that I produce. So where are we going today? I can tell you we are going to do our sheep up here. Actually, before I do that, something I've just discovered: you can now sell milk. I never noticed this. I think this is brand new. You can now sell milk to people as a food source. You could never do that before. It was only part of the cheese production process. So now that's really cool. So it kind of means that you need to make more milk, because it gives you another food option. So I will do that when I get round to doing cheese production. So today we are going to have a focus on our sheep area in here. Now, I was originally going to do the sheep farms themselves all the way up here. However, I am trying to keep everything quite close together. So I've had a slight change of plan, and I think I'm actually going to do the sheep just in this little hole over here. I think that would look nice. Have a little sheep farm here, and then have the tailors and the weavers in this gap here. I just don't want to have to spread all the way up to there. I don't want people having to walk that far. I don't mind if people have to walk to here and back, or to here and back. So let's do that. Let's have a look at getting our sheep going. So we need sheep farms. So I'm going to go 2 sheep farms first, and we'll just see how that goes. So 2 sheep farms in there. I will then do 2 tailors and 2 weavers, and they are going to be up in this area. What's the front and what's the back? That looks like the back, so that's the front. So let's get 2 weavers, like so. Now what do tailors need? Polished stone logs, that's fine. I thought tailors needed some cloth or something, but apparently not. That might have changed. I'm sure tailors needed some cloth before to actually be built, but apparently not now. So that's fine. So a couple of tailors here, and I want to create this sort of passageway coming through the middle of them here, and eventually up to whatever I decide to do further along. But for now, that should be absolutely fine. Do I have spare people? Let's have a look. Let's get that filled up. Yep. And I think I've got a couple more for there. Brilliant. So let's get some bread coming into this one. That's all the people I've got. That's fine for now. Right, so let's just have a look at what I want to do here with our sheep. Now they need a fence. I like this wooden barrier. I think this will work well for this. So I want to create an actual fence all the way around the sheep. Now whether it works or not, I've done this before, and to be honest, the sheep tend to just walk away and ignore the fence. They tend to disappear out through it anyway. But hopefully if I can do that and just have this one gap, then hopefully the sheep will actually stay within this. But who knows? We'll see. Actually, I won't do any more until these are built. Let's just let them get going first. Yeah, that's fine. Let's let everything get built, and then I'll come back and do some more detailing. Cool. Okay, so that's going well. We have our fort down here. Let's have a look. This is almost done now. I have already put a load of these things over to dorms, so we have a big capacity now. I'm just seeing, yes, we've got one more here that's ready to go over to dorms. I think that's it, and then we'll have one more. Actually, what do the towers do? No, I don't think the towers don't have an actual a usage, do they? I think that's all of these extensions are just the small extensions, not the towers. Yeah, I guess the towers are they're the cores. Okay, that's fine. So, sorry, I didn't actually look. Look, we have a capacity of 60 now, so I can get a lot of people. I mean, imagine once this fills up all of this, I'll be able to have thousands of soldiers probably. I don't know that I will have that many. We'll have to see how it goes, I guess. I don't plan on having too many, but I would like to get up to sort of a couple of hundred soldiers so that I can just keep on sending out on missions. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. Sure, you can have some wood. I will help the people. My bailiff is ready for a candidate. Go and do some clergy work. That's fine. Right, where was I then? So, yeah, something that I want to have a look at is maybe like bits like this where you've got a junction like this, is trying to make these look a little bit nicer. So again, I think hedges might work quite nicely in little areas like this to create these sort of just little junctions, I guess. Don't know if this is really going to work, but I'll give it a go and see what it looks like. Yeah, see, I like that. I think that looks pretty cool. And then I can decorate that with something else. I could get some bushes. I don't want these to look like sort of formal gardens or anything. Just kind of naturalise like some stuff has just grown around the area. Let's get some different colours in as well. I wish there was an auto rotate on this, or like a random rotation button, instead of me having to manually rotate these flowers all the time. It gets a little bit repetitive. There we go. Let's get that in. That looks fine. And then I think if I go with some ferns as well, just adds that little bit of extra texture, doesn't it? Oh, don't cut the corner. I'm going to have to stop people doing that, aren't I? I do not want people cutting the corner. Yeah, that's just annoying. Silly people. Stick to the pathways. I'm going to have to tell them off. Right, forbidden land. Hopefully that will force them to walk where I want them to walk. Stop cutting the corners. This dude still cut the corner, but I think that's because, yeah, see, they're programmed to do that until I, you know, before I've done this, so that's fine. Hopefully the rest of them will now stick to the path, and this lot of pathway that's formed under here will disappear. Oh, they're annoying, aren't they, these people? There we go, that's better. I feel like I want to put some more plants in here now to try and cover that pathway up. Right, we have some promotions. So I want to promote everybody up to surf. I still don't want to do any more commoners until I'm actually producing stuff. Right, well I need to bear that in mind, I guess, for this, because that's really ruined the look of what I was trying to achieve here. So yeah, I definitely feel like I want to try and just cover this up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. Yeah, I like that. I like it. Kind of looks formal with the hedges, but then informal with the planting around it. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. Let's just get a couple more villagers into our granary. Good, these people are sticking to it, that's good. And then we've got like a long pathway up here, you see. And I'm tempted to do something along there, but actually I think it might look quite bad if I just put a long fence along it. Maybe I'll just leave it open, but I don't mind doing the odd junction like this, wherever it's relevant. So maybe somewhere like this could do with a little bit of decorating as well, maybe. Doesn't need much, just, you know, just like this. Yeah, I think that looks nice. Okay, and let's do the same again. Let's just get a few plants in. That looks good. Don't want too much in here, don't want it to look crowded. Lovely, and then a few ferns. Actually, let's go, I will get some ferns, but I will also get maybe, I don't know, maybe do I want a tree, or do I want, let's have a look, what have I got? A swampy tree, no, they don't look very good. How about an actual tree? Yeah, I don't mind that. Maybe a fallen log in this side. I don't know, I'm just trying to mix it up, trying to make it look interesting. Yeah, there we go, that looks alright, doesn't it? Tell you what, I know I've got a bit of decorating on the other side already, but I kind of feel like just a little bit of hedging there, just to kind of mirror that, and then it kind of it blocks it off with that, leads it into the granary there, doesn't it? Yeah, that looks better. Nice. So yeah, just little, I like this sort of thing, just that little bit of extra detail in places, not too much because then it will look over the top, but wherever it's appropriate I think I might continue doing that kind of thing. See, somewhere like this I think may be a good spot. I think this pathway here needs to go. I think that yeah, I'm not too keen on this. Let's forbid a little bit of walking there, because that just looks a little bit yeah, doesn't it? Not too keen on that. So let's get that in there, and I might do a bit to there, and then on this side a bit like that. What's coming down here? Oh yeah, that's coming down to the logging camp there, so that's fine. Yeah, there we go, that's something a little bit different, that, isn't it? I quite like that. Maybe I could still just get a few flowers in. Doesn't need too many, I don't think. Try and cover this pathway up a little bit until it disappears naturally over time. Okay, and then obviously I'm going to have some ferns, haven't I? Nice, yeah, I like that. That looks good. Assuming people actually walk properly, which I think they are at the moment. I like that. Good. Right, where are we here? Got everything that it needs. Actually, it's still waiting for 2 tools for some reason. I'm not sure what that's for. That might be the doorway, possibly. Cool, okay, that's fine. Right, how are we looking up here? Ah, sheep farm built. Wonderful. Now, I don't have any spare people at the moment. Actually, I've not even got my granary filled up yet. But that's fine. Look, I've got my, wow, all my tailors. I've got a weaver, another weaver on the way. So, yeah, plenty going on up there. That's great. Oh, look, we've got some more houses being built over here. I'm guessing these are my foragers. Let's have a look. Mare and Fredigis. Mare and Fredigis. And then I've got, I have no idea how to pronounce that. Zyle? Are you living in here? Let's have a look. Yes, you are. Okay, good. So that's my 3 foragers are living up here right next to their place. So that's cool. Who are you and why can't you access any comfort? Because your house is being built. That's fine. Right. Well, we haven't got much else being built, so I'm not going to bother prioritising that. That'll be absolutely fine. Oh, look at this. We've got a little march of people going on here. Who are you? Who are you? I can't click on them. Who are you? And oh, more people. That's new people. That's why they're marching in a line. That's 4 new people coming into my village. Because this is, yeah, I forgot this is their entry point up here. So now they're marching down through all of this lot. Okay, that's fine. That's good. 4 new villagers on the way. So I've got some decorating to do. I've got my forager here. I've got my sheep farm, and I've got my tailors and my my weavers. I've also got my church now finished, I think. Looks like it. Yeah, excellent. So let's do my church while I'm here. So what do we think? Not a lot of room for a graveyard here, actually. I don't... Yeah, there's nowhere obvious for sort of graves to go here. So might just go with foliage, I think, this time. Actually, no, I'll tell you what. I am going to put in a bench, I think. We have a nice stone bench, which will fit perfectly between these windows. So I will at least get that in. There we go. That's all that needs. And then I will do the rest with some foliage. Obviously, my well will be done in the usual way. And let's go with some ferns. Not a lot of room around here for ferns, actually, the well, because it's completely surrounded by pathway. So I might leave that with just a bit of grass around it instead. Let's just get a couple of ferns here and there. So let's get some grass around here. Let's get a chunk of it there. Let's see how that looks. That looks pretty good. Actually, one thing I do want to add in. Let's do some flowers, I think. Just some little, some little yellow flowers. Why not? I think that will look nice around here. Doesn't need too many, just enough so that it looks natural. There we go. Just a few little dots of colour here and there. Lovely. That's it. I'm going to leave it like that. I'm not going to put any fencing or anything around the back. I think it looks just nice like that, blending in with the woodland there. Yeah, that's fine. Absolutely fine. Don't need to do any more to that. Right, I've got 4 more people, so I can fill up my my granary there, and I will get my shepherds, and I will spawn some sheep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just go with 5 each. I usually do 10, but I think that might be too many. So let's just go with 5 and 5. I think that's purely a visual thing. I don't think it actually makes any difference at all to how your sheep farm operates. Oh look, one of them's wandered outside already, and this one's about to as well. Oh, they are naughty, these sheep, aren't they? Never mind. They're only young as well. Look at them, and they're just running away. Silly sheep. Never mind. That's life. Right. Well, I definitely need to do some decorating in here. I want to start off with some hay. Somewhere in here there are some lovely bales of hay. Here we go. These look fantastic. So we have, yeah, I like these ones with the fork leaning against it. These look really good. And I can do kind of a stack in the middle here. Cool. You also get these hay piles which look good in here. So let's get one in here. And maybe one in there. Cool. Okay. We've also got animals, and animals need food and water. And we do have troughs. We have grain, hay and water troughs. So let's get a couple of water troughs, giving the animals a bit of a choice as to where they eat. Let's get a grain one up there and a grain one over here. What else do we have? I guess maybe a couple of nice trees around the back here might look nice. Just to add, actually I can get a really nice big tree in the middle here. Actually, that's the biggest one. Yeah, let's get a really big one there. Maybe one of those up there. This area down here is looking a bit bare. Maybe an off-coloured tree down here. Okay, that's looking good. Let's just build that and see how that looks. It's looking okay. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I still need to do some foliage. And are there? I mean, it's a field. I don't want it too full up because it's meant to be a home for the sheep. So it wouldn't be cluttered up with all sorts of different things. They've got food, water. They've got hay there. You've got the hay in here, so that's looking really good actually. And then just a few trees, so that's fine. I just need to do a little bit of foliage, and that'll be finished then. If I just get some, surprise, a few ferns just dotted around. Let's get a couple of different types. Let's get some out by the fence. Here and there. Let's go up there. Let's mix it up a bit. Get a couple of them in. Let's get one of these over here. Let's get another one of these over here. Try and keep it really, really natural and wild and random. Don't want to think too much when you're doing this sort of decorating. You just want to plonk stuff down where it feels right. Don't think about it too much. You can very easily over plan this kind of stuff. There we go. How is that going to look? There, that is absolutely great. That's all you need. It looks good, it looks busy, it looks wild, but the sheep have got plenty of room for roaming around, so that's great. That's all we need. Awesome. Okay, that is our sheep fields done then. So our church is done. So now we've got, what have we got? We've got our forager over here, and we have our tailors and our weavers as well. Let's do the forager first. I think maybe, yeah, I'll do the little bushes. Oh, no, wrong one. Don't want that one yet. Hang on. I want this one. Hang on. First thing I want to put in is one of these wheels. I love these wheels. They look great. Completely random. I don't know why there'd be a random wheel leaning, but sometimes they just look great. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm also going to have a little wheelbarrow here, looking like they're using it for carting stuff around. And then if I get down to the bushes, so this is what I do with these. I just put some of these green bushes in, and I don't know, it just sort of blends it all together, makes it look a bit more, I don't know, a little bit more natural, like it's not just every bush is giving us fruit, like they've actually got to go sort of properly foraging for it. I think that looks better. I feel like I want something in this little gap here. What have we got? Why not have a little water trough? I know it's a bit random, but they could easily have some animals, couldn't they? In fact, I can give them some animals. Let's give them some geese. Brilliant, yeah. Let's have a little flock of geese getting about. Hey, look at that. That looks cool, doesn't it? Okay, and then I'll just come in with some nature decorations. I like to do... no, sorry, wrong one. Some grasses in here. And again, it just makes it all look a bit wild and overgrown, like they're really having to forage for these berries. And obviously I can't resist a fern or two spread around here as well. Nothing too much. There we go, that's all it needs. Awesome, look at that. Looks like a proper little farm going on, doesn't it? It looks like these obviously these houses are where the foragers are living as well, so it kind of looks like they've created their own little paradise there with their own little flock of geese. Awesome, I like that, good. And now we have some weavers and tailors. So I think I'll go back to my wall plan here. Do I want hedge? No, not hedge. Hedge doesn't look right here. What kind of fencing can I have? Maybe a wooden fence. Maybe I could do the whole thing. No, maybe not the whole thing, because I wouldn't mind expanding maybe with a pathway coming up here. So maybe if I just go to there, leave a gap, and then do... let's do that on that side. Yeah, because then if I do more stuff up here, they can make a pathway through there, can't they? That would look good. Okay, that's that. Let's see. I've got quite a lot of good stuff to do in here. So these are the weavers. So the weavers create these big old spools. So these will look really good. There's quite a few different types of these. So I can do a few different variations of them. There's quite a lot later down in this list. There's also, yeah, these things look great. So these are clotheslines, obviously, because let's just plonk one there randomly. So these are obviously clothes on a line. So these look great outside the tailors. Obviously, this is the sort of thing that they would be making. So some of those out there. Now where are these other things? Here we go, these spools. You see, so you can kind of stack these things in little piles, make them look good. Get some little bits here and there. Try and make it look kind of like organised chaos, I suppose, is the look you want to go for with this sort of thing. That'll be fine. Let's get a few crates as well, because obviously everyone stores stuff in crates in this world. There we go. We've got a gap here which will look really nice, I think, with a little cooking fire in. So let's get a little cooking fire going here. So one of those with a burning fire. Excellent. And then I need to just clear a little gap underneath that. So let's get that there. And then maybe a bench. I think there's some wooden benches here. And let's just get a couple of wooden benches on either side there. Right, how do we look there? That looks good. We have, yeah, oh, I'm loving that. That looks really nice up that way. Actually, I didn't do enough on this side, so let's just go back into that. And let's just do a little bit more over here. Again, I've got to have one of these leaning things. This wall here is just asking for a wheel to be leaning against it, isn't it? Actually, talking of that, maybe if I actually get a cart in here, it might look good. Got quite a gap here. So let's do a cart with some spools on it. Let's get a little pile of bits and pieces there. We've got another little pile I can do. Maybe just up in this hole here. There we go, that's a bit better. That's all that needed. Great, and then I can do some fernage, as I like to call it. It's basically what this is. I'm just putting ferns down, aren't I? So here we go. Let's. I don't want to go too over the top. I don't want it to look jungly, but I do want it to look detailed. Might get a little rock actually in there, I reckon. Might look nice. Let's get one in there. Let's just get one back here. I think that'll do for that. Let's just have a look at the rocks. Let's see if there's something I can get just in here. Nothing major. Maybe just a random big rock with a couple at the bottom in some way. Yeah, that'll look good. And then a bit of grass as well around here. I do love this stuff. I love coming up with all the, different ways of using all this, the same items, but just slightly different each time you do it. That's the hope anyway. It's not always easy. But yeah, I enjoy it. I find it very relaxing, this sort of game. Just chilling out, just detailing. Oops, didn't mean to do that one. While all your people are getting on with their lives, you just come in and do this sort of stuff. Look at that. That looks really nice, doesn't it? Fantastic. Right, that's all our detailing done. Just need some workers now. Actually, I've got some workers, so let's get people assigned. So 2 tailors. Let's get some weavers in. Oh, look at that. Perfect amount of people. Everything is full up. Now, do I actually have store? No, I don't. Do you know what? That's what I haven't done. I haven't built a warehouse, have I? What an idiot. So I need a warehouse up here, which is going to store... what's it going to store? Let's build it right in this gap here. It needs to store wool, cloth, and clothes. Wool, cloth, and clothes. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I think this will make quite a lot. Because I'm not going to be selling too many clothes yet. In fact, at the moment I'm not selling any because I haven't even set up any markets for it. But yeah, if this can store 1 lot of cloth, 1 lot of wool, and then 2 lots of clothes, I think. Actually, it depends what I can sell, doesn't it? Let's have a look at these again. So these guys, hang on. No, look, I can unlock this one. Sorry, I've forgotten about this one. So this one I can sell clothes to. Yeah, so I want to be making lots of clothes. I can also sell fish now, so I'll set that up. Let's do that now, actually. Sell fish. What else can I sell? Right, so I've got all of them. I can do fish, clothes, barrels, candles, honey. I'm nowhere near any of those, but clothes I will sell once I'm making some. And once I've got clothes, I'll unlock this trade route and I'll start selling bread as well. And that means, look, I've unlocked this one, which means I can buy some swords. So let's buy some swords. Swords. Buy. Let's just set it to 20. No, let's go with 10. I'm not going to need that many at a time. So let's just set that to 10. We're getting very close to being able to start our military. We just need some cloth so that I can build their training dummies. Right, so what was that? I was selling... I was starting to sell fish, wasn't I? Yes. Okay, that's cool. And almost I can then sell bread and clothes once I'm making enough clothes. Yeah, brilliant. Okay. Let's just check on our military actually. Is our fort finished? It is. It's all up and running, I think. Yes, they're just waiting on the cloth there, and then that can start. Now I need a warehouse to store some swords. Let's go with this one because I'm nowhere close to 1,000 stone or polished stone in there yet, so I might as well store some swords in that one as well. That'll be fine. And of course, when I've got cloth, I can actually get these going as well. And then this warehouse up here will also store plenty of this stuff. Yeah, that's great. Right, well, I'll tell you what, I might leave the episode there. I think we've done quite a lot today. We have done a bit of detailing on some of these junctions. I think they're looking pretty good. People are still using them properly, which is good. Let me just go and check this third one over here. Yeah, look at that. People are using them properly. That's great. We finished building our fort at the moment anyway. We've got our decorating going on with our sheep production up here, and our clothes and our wool production. That's all looking really good, and that will start producing a lot of stuff soon. I forgot the warehouse, but that is now going. We decorated our church. We've created our little goose farm up here, and I think that was everything. Yeah, so we're looking really good. So this is what I haven't done. I haven't decorated these granaries yet, but that's fine. I will get them done in the next episode or off camera. We shall see. But yeah, brilliant. Very happy with how this is all coming along. So please do let me know what you think in the comments if you have anything you want to say. If you've liked the episode, I'd love it if you could hit that like button, because it just gets the video out to more people. And the more people I have coming in, the bigger our community gets. And that's what this is all about. I love interacting with you guys. So please do let me know what you think of my videos, my series, my commentaries, whatever. Anything you want to say, I am all ears. But let's leave it there for now. So thank you very much, and hopefully I will see you soon. Take care.